The before, I see red skin, I see really big pores, I see some fine lines and wrinkles.
Yeah.
An uneven skin texture.
Yeah.
After 2 weeks of using, what, one of these a day?
One in the morning, one in the evening.
Okay, so
it's
two
a
a
twice
day.
a day application. Yeah, exactly. And you know, when it comes to skins like these befores, you called out all the things. I also see just how blotchy, how uneven the skin is, and you know, the very evident pores there at the side of the nose and on the cheek. Look how even and smooth
and
all
bright.
of these, and bright. So when we talk about dynamic resurfacing, we are working on, as we see in this before, the lines, the wrinkles, and the depth of them, because the dead skin cells are exaggerating, emphasizing, and really making those look so much deeper and more visible.
Yes.
We're also working on the texture of the skin, so rough dryness, areas where your skin just doesn't feel smooth. And then we're also working on pores, enlarged, open, blocked, potentially even congested skin, and then the tone. So this time of year, I feel, is always the time coming off the back of the summer where you really see the pigmentation come up to the surface on the skin,
we've been
right?
out in the sun.
Because we've been out in the sun and, you know, all of the things. But, you know, pigmentation is not just exclusive to sun exposure and sun damage. Even hormonal changes, taking medication, stress can also bring about changes in the tone of the skin. So this is where we turn to dynamic resurfacing facial pads. And these are a daily exfoliating facial pad that you are going to use. You can use these morning and evening. In the full-size jar here, you have 60 pads. We're giving you an additional 14 in the discovery size. So taking one of the pads, these are already pre-saturated for you. They're absolutely soaked in the most cutting-edge serum. So we have got our patented technology of enzymes. We also have lactic acid, and then we have a probiotic ferment for your skin. So all of these ingredients together in that pad, pre-soaked for you. You're going to take the pad itself. There is a waffled texture side. You're going to sweep that over the entirety of your complexion. So I'm talking the full entirety of your face, your neck area, down onto your décolletage, even the top of the bust area as well. And then if you feel like you've got more left, do the backs of the arms, do the elbows, do the backs of the hands until that is bone dry. Don't
get
let
it all out of there.
Get it all out
this
of there.
is what it's doing.
Yeah, so you're going to lay down the serum, lay down the enzymes, the patented technology there, and then take the pad and the opposite side, you're going to buff back over the skin, focus on your problem concern areas, and lift off those dry, dead skin cells. I always say the dead skin cell layer, think of it almost like saran wrap on the surface of your skin. It's blocking your skin, it's congesting your pores, but it's also exaggerating your lines and wrinkles, and that buildup of dead skin is preventing the absorbency of your products, right? Or your products are just being soaked up by the dead skin cells. So when we
look at how
alleviate,
bright and juicy our skin looks.
and it's glass-like skin. That's really what we're achieving. Now, what we haven't talked about is what's not happening here. And we are not sensitizing the skin in any way. We are not irritating. We're not compromising the skin. It is skin care, skin-friendly ingredients in here. That is what ELEMIS is all about. We are not about compromising your skin. We're not about the short-term, you know, solution and the long-term, you know, discomfort to your skin. We're all about real results today, but really helping to support your skin tomorrow and going forward. And that's why we bring you such a high tech of ingredients in here. Enzymes work brilliantly. We haven't gone down the acid route. Glycolic acid is one of the main ingredients that you'll find in all of the pads right out there. We purposely didn't go there because glycolic acid is it's an AHA, it's a very small molecule acid, and it goes into the skin very, very fast and is very aggressive. So that causes too much sensitivity to most skin. And the reality is, as we're getting older, our skin naturally gets more sensitive. So the last thing we ever want to do is to thin the skin further and compromise it. Look at the results. Convenient, easy to use, 100% agreed. Take the pad out, wipe it over the skin, and you're done morning and evening. 97% agreed they felt gentle on the skin. That's that no compromise action. And 96% agreed their skin felt soft and smooth. Glass-like skin is achievable and is on its way to you with these pads every day. 92% agreed that the skin felt revitalized, but also every product you use after
Will
you've done your
work.
dynamic pads will work harder
Right.
and better and faster for you. And I dare I say you'll also need less of them because
Right.
the dead skin are no longer
Absorbing
soaking
it
all
all.
of that up.
And your makeup will go on so much better
Yes.
because it's getting rid of, like, if you find your makeup, if you look in a magnification mirror and at the end of the day, it's kind of clumped into these little areas, it's
Yeah.
not the makeup. It's that your skin,
It's the skin.
has that dead
Yeah.
layer on it. And that happens to me
Yep.
every day
Can I
because
say
I have
something?
dry skin.
Makeup is only as good as your skin, and your skin is only as good as your skincare. And this is good skincare,
Yes.
you know?
And so it is truly all about exfoliating. But here's the deal. When I first learned, it's about exfoliating and then hydrating.
Yeah.
Right, to get
Yeah.
the best skin.
Foundation of skincare,
And
yeah.
when I have sensitive skin, I thought that I had to be irritated and red
No.
to be actually exfoliated.
No.
And I was thinking of physical exfoliants, like I don't know, like shells or something that used to be in the ones that we would
crushed kernel shells, yeah,
Right.
apricot kernel and
Yes,
things like that,
that
right?
was like not.
That's the old school, yeah.
That's the old school. This is chemical exfoliation,
Yep.
but then chemical can be too harsh also to break that skin barrier.
what it is,
This
yeah.
is like a 3-layer delivery system.
So you've
Explain
got
that.
the enzymes, which are patented, by the way, to ELEMIS. That means we've secured the licensing and the rights to those. It's the papain, the protease, and the subtilisin. They're the Tri-Enzyme Technology we use here. Working twofold, removing the dead skin, helping the recycling of the skin cells.